G'day YouTube, I am TheDaff, and welcome back to my playthrough of Fate Stay Night, up to episode 3 now. And I'm not gonna do any long introductions because this game takes fucking forever. So, yeah, we don't want to waste time. Issei, you there? I am. You're a bit late today, Emir. He must have been studying, as Issei looks up from the paper he's reading. Just you, Issei? Where are the others? Shouldn't they be here now as well? No, unfortunately, our members are very businesslike. They have their set work hours and they don't want to come in early or stay late. That's why the student council president is doing the routine duties himself, huh? I guess this place has its own problems. No, it's the kind of trouble I like. You don't need to pity me. Huh? Oh no, I wasn't pitying you or anything. I'm not happy about that either, but I'll pretend I didn't hear it. It still seems that you care. You don't need to pity me. What? Okay, don't pity me, but I'm unhappy that you're not pitying me. What sort of... I don't understand. What? That is so confusing. I mean, like, he wants to be pitied, but then he doesn't? Like, I'm confused. Issei, who is organising the papers he was reading, is the big boss of the student council room. So it's like he's the president or something, right? He's the guy trying his best to reform his lax student council, and he's been a friend of mine since first year. His name is Raidu Issei. Despite his old-fashioned name, he has elegant features and is really popular with the girls. Your name doesn't really count for what you look like. Oh well. And he's also the student council president. Yeah, makes sense. So you'd think he'd take it like a duck to water, but hot tea is certainly a good way to start the morning. He's just sipping tea like this, so he's not that firm. As you can see, Issei has a plain personality. It's easily misunderstood, but he doesn't involve himself in love affairs, nor engage in normal student recreations. It's because he's the successor of Raidu Tempu. Tempu? Yeah, Tempu. I can't talk today. Seems like I never talk in any of these videos though. Up in the mountains. He's fine with that idea. So there's a good chance he'll shave his head when he graduates. Traditions. So what am I doing today? Well, I'd like to let you sit down and take a rest first, but I guess we don't have time. I'll explain as we go, so bring your usual tools and follow me. Fixing things, I assume, hence tools. Frankly, our school's budget is completely unbalanced. I know, the athletic clubs are favoured, so other clubs don't get much, right? Right, as a result, members of other clubs are in trouble. I'm working hard to make the budget go to them, but I'm having trouble because it's not clear where the money's going. In particular, there's no solution for the shortages of heaters during winter. I see. Oh, can you hand me the torque screwdriver, the biggest one, and the conductive wire to just throwing random names, like you just say screwdriver and wire. What, like... Yeah, I should be able to fix this. Isn't all wire conductive? Like, you get the real bad conductive wire that's made for tying things up. And so, but like, you would know what wire you want to do. Yeah, I should be able to fix this. Conductive wire? Is it this? Sorry, I don't know exactly. Tell me if I'm wrong. You are right. So what about the other shortage of heaters? Are there other broken ones? Yes, in the second AV room and the art club, the petitions requesting new stoves are multiplying. But there's not enough budget to meet the demand, huh? As I thought, it's just getting old. Good thing it's not broken on the inside. You think it can be fixed, Amir? Yep. In cases like this, old things are nice because they're easy to understand. It's just a shorted connection, so it should last the whole year if we replace that. I see. Good job, Emir. I'm always so pleased when you're reliable. You're wording it weirdly, Issei. Oh, I'll be finished soon, so could you come wait outside for a bit? Alright, I'll be out of your way. Issei leaves the room quietly. It seems he assumes I'm going to do something delicate. Well, it is delicate, but I place my hand on the old electric heater. Usually, even if you're used to fixing things, it's hard to figure out what's wrong with it, just by looking at it. So the fact that I figured it out means that what I'm doing is not ordinary. I block off my vision, look inside the heater with my sense of touch. Pause. In that moment, an image appears in my head. There are two places where the wire is about to break. The pipe should last a bit longer. Insulation tape should be enough for the power cord. That sounds so bad. If OSH came there and they just looked at it, it's just the power cord's taped up. Oh, the school will get hammered. In Australia anyway, I don't know what it'll be like in Japan. Good. I can fix this with the tools I have with me. If the pipe was broken, it couldn't be fixed by an amateur. If that had been the case, I would have to strengthen it in a very amateurish way, but in this case, just looking at it will suffice. That is, the magic Emiyashuru learned from Kiritsugu. I always say his name wrong. Pause. Alright, let's begin. I take the covers off and start to work. The cover off. I already know where it's broken, so the rest is easy. Man, this is the only thing I'm good at. That's right, Emiyashiro has no talent for magic. Though it doesn't make up for it. I think I'm quite skilled at visualizing structures like I did just now. In fact, when I first figured out a structure and reproduced it... Yeah, I'm recording. Blah, blah, blah. Father looked surprised and said, "What a useless ability." I guess my strong point isn't a useful ability. According to my father, it's already a waste of effort to perceive the structure with my eyes. For a real magus, there's no need to understand every corner of a structure like I did. They say that the battle of magus comes in reading the center, the core of things, instantaneously, and changing it faster than anything else. That's why reading the structure is a wasted effort, as even if you do understand the structure, all you can do is determine where magical energy could be more easily transmitted. So all in all, it turns out that my strong point is just in fixing things like this. I don't have to open them up to look for damage. If I can quickly search for broken parts and have the skills to repair them, most things can be fixed. Though that's the only case for simple things. Only the case for simple things that can be fixed with amateur knowledge. Done. On to the next one. I'll pack away the conducting wire that I use and go out into the hallway with screwdriver and wrench in hand. This mic, I think it's slowly falling down. It's covering the screen gradually. Okay. It's there. The repairs are done. But in the hallway, it's someone else apart from Issei, a girl. Pause. I'm a bit surprised. The person talking to Issei is Takusa Ren from class 2A. She's a lady who lives in a big mansion on top of the hill. A perfect honor student. Don't you? You also live in a big mansion, so it's not much of a comparison. Good looking, smart, athletic, and faultless. She's intelligent and well mannered, and modest about her looks. People say she's the ideal woman. So it hardly needs to be said that the guys at my school treat her like an idol. Though in Torsaka's case, she's so perfect that she's considered unreachable. It's commonly believed that only teachers and guy like Issei can even talk to her. Well, to be honest, I'm a guy too. Well, we didn't know that already? You just saying now? So I'm one of Torsaka Ren's admirers. Oh, I guess that's where he was going. Dots. Torsaka looks at us as if she's in a bad mood. It seems to be true that she and Issei don't get along. Ah, sorry Emiya. I'm the one who asked for help, but it seems that you're doing all the work. Forgive me. Wow. Issei's an amazing man, talking like that and ignoring Torsaka. Don't worry about it. So where next? There's not much time left. Yeah, the AV room is next. It seems to be working badly for a while. But now it finally died. Wow, I'm just speaking the same voice for the same two of them. I was trying to do a different one, but it's not working. At least I can sort of do like a softer kind of voice for the girls, but I wish I had a greater range. I guess for like guys and like other guys I could do a real deep voice. But you have to wait until we get other characters, older characters maybe. It can't be fixed if it's dead. It would be quicker to just buy a new one. True. But it'd help if you could take a look at it. It might be dead to my eyes, but only faking it to yours. I see. Well, let's take a look. I see. Ah, freaking, it's doing the thing that I hate. There's only about 30 minutes left until homeroom. I'll have to hurry if I'm gonna fix it. Rin didn't look happy with you there. I start for the AV room with Issa, but it's impolite to ignore her completely when we've met like this. I turn back to Torsika, who's standing in a daze. You're up early, Torsika. She looks shocked. I make an honest comment, then follow Issa. She looked very shocked with that, We barely made it. Thank you, Emmy. I caused you trouble again. It would be a failure of a friend if I made you late doing things for me. Don't worry. It's no big deal for me to be late, though I guess it would be for you to be. It would be for you to be. Indeed. Well, I'm glad we made it. Like, who talks like this, indeed, and stuff? It's like, I don't know anyone in person who talks like this. I know a lot of people. Issa heads to his seat, relieved. It's exactly 8 o'clock. The first homeroom bell has rung, so Fujine should be here in about 5 minutes. Phew. I'm a bit out of breath since we ran here from the AV room. Taking a deep breath, I head to my seat. Tell you what, those kids in the background are being rather noisy. You're so noisy in the mornings, Emiya. I was wondering what you'd been doing since quitting the club, but all you've been doing is helping out Ryu. It's not my concern, but don't do anything to bring the club into disrepute, okay? You're pretty uncommitted after all. Mattel Shinji, a friend of mine from middle school, is standing in front of my seat. You can just tell by looking at him that he's a sly bastard. As you can tell from his last name, it's Sakura's brother, who's 1 year older than her. Yo, is the archery club doing well, Shinji? Of course. There's no point in telling an outsider, but it's been peaceful since a certain attention Hogler will do well in the next competition. I see. Mitsuri must be working hard. Mitsuzuri. Yeah, I missed a syllable, about a letter. Huh? You're talking rubbish. The archery club is doing well because of me. You're just an outsider, Emiya, so you just embarrass yourself if you talk like you know about it. I see. I'll be careful. But I won't have any concerns with the archery club since I don't have any business there. Yeah. Except for Sakura, but who gives a shit about her? She's just a girl that follows you around making you food, cleaning your house, looking after you in general, being with you 24/7. But yeah, you got no business there, right? I put my bag on the desk and pull out the chair. What's that about? You're saying you're not interested in my archery club? I said business, not interest. It'd be weird to go there when I'm an outsider, right? But tell me if something comes up. I'll help if there's anything I can help with. You ain't good at fixing the bows and bowstrings, right? Oh, thanks. I'll call you if there's any work to be done. Though, I don't think that'll happen. Yeah, that's good. You're not captain material if you leave work that needs to be done. Oh, I need to... God damn it. Don't give Fujimura-sensei too much trouble. She's scary when you piss her off. Huh? Mind your own business. You're an outsider. So keep away from the dojo. Freaking... Wow. It's like a tsundere, pretty much. It's not like I want you to look at my archery club or anything. Okay. Shinji returns to his seat in his usual manner. He seems even more irritated than usual today. What a guy. How can he talk like that when he's the one who drove you out? Oh? You were here, is there? What do you mean? You're so cold. Saying that to a friend who is listening in out of concern. Why would you do that? I'm not doing anything that should make you worry about me. People eavesdrop on everything, like, you don't even have to question, you just go, why the fuck are you doing that, man, and then punch them in the face or something. You don't just like have to wonder why they're doing it. You know why they're doing it. People like gossip. Idiot. Of course I worry about you. You're the sort to lose your temper easily. Some people would cheer if you beat Shinji up, but all the girls would condemn you. It's not good to let a friend get into a situation like that. I see. You're right now that you mention it. Thanks, Issei. I don't think it will be a problem, but I'm grateful for your concern. Yes, well, as long as you understand. But it's strange. You lose your temper easily, but you're tolerant of Matal. Yeah, that's just his style. You get used to it if you hang around him for a long time. I see. Yeah. If you understand, go back to your seat. Fujimura-sensei will fly in here any second now. Haha. It's more like her to come floating in than anything. Than flying in. The homeroom bell rings. A homeroom teacher usually would come 5 minutes early, but a homeroom teacher isn't like that. For Class 2C, homeroom starts 1 minute after the bell rings, right when we hear, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late! And Fujimura runs into the classroom. Alright, I made it. Good morning, everyone. And then she collapses. Wow. Fujimura falls over with a terrible sound. And everything's inverted colours. Massive long pause and silence from everyone. The classroom is filled with silence, in contrast to the clamour from a second ago. And there's people talking in the background. Guys, stop talking. Hopefully it doesn't appear from this mic because it's too good. A sudden change of atmosphere. Just as you expect from Fujimura, her nickname of Human Jet Coaster. What sort of name is that? Isn't it just for show? Okay. But that really was a bad hit. Fujimura is still on the ground, having hit her head on the platform. You can't see her expression with her head facing the ground, so it gives you a bad mental image. Hey, front row, wake her up. What? I don't want to. Unscheduled bite me if I go near her. What sort of attitude does she have with her class? She's not a mimic or anything. She won't go that far. Hey, you're saying that, why don't you do it? I'll pass. I'm not used to this. Me neither. And why would you make a girl do it? A guy should do it. Because you're in a class, school environment that's, The front row is getting noisy. As we're in the middle rows, we can't tell what sort of state Fujimura is in. We can't tell, so we all stand up to look. Hey, she's not moving. Has she passed out? Someone asks. If so, the problem would be how to get her to the nurse's office. Everyone here is a warrior who's been with Fujimura for the past year. They probably want to get out of the habit of taking the teacher to the nurse's office. Fujimura-sensei, are you alright? A brave female student has a female voice, damn it. Fujimura-sensei, are you alright? A brave female student calls out to her. Fujimura doesn't even twitch. A sense of worry runs through the room. That was a bad fall. She hit her head right on the platform. She'd have to be invincible to come out of that without a scratch. How about getting her for our baseball club? Don't even joke about that. The day she's in charge of us, we'll get into the regionals. Fujimura-sensei. Fujimura-sensei. It's no good. There's no response. Hey, why didn't you wake her up since you're in front of her? What? No way. If she's really dead, I'll be killed. Okay. But things could go bad later if we leave her like that. But no one wants to go near her. I can see why this game takes like 50 plus hours. Because they just dribble on non-stop about this. I guess it can't be helped. We'll have to do that. Yeah, that. Alright. All our hearts become one, and they merge together to become the ultimate being in order to transfer Fujimura-sensei to the nurse's office so she can be treated, in the process, their ginormous, indestructible body, protecting them from the vicious, ferocious scrapes that come from her as she tries to escape. Now, what actually happens? Well, not Shinji and I, because we're too scared. 1, 2... Wake up, Tiger! Even though everyone said it at the same time, it's only as loud as the whisper. Wow. 1, 2... Wake up, Tiger! They're being very noisy. The tiger part is especially quiet, but still, a twitch. The silent Fujine reacts. Whoa, she moved. It's working, everyone. Alright, continue the punishment. Everyone must be stressed from the impending exams. Even though they shouldn't, they repeat Fujine's nickname while waving her arms. Wake up, Tiger! It's morning! Sensei, you're a tiger if you don't wake up. Don't give up, Tiger. Stand up, Tiger. Yeah, wake up, Sensei. Then you'll be a true tiger. 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 Okay. Gah! Okay, I missed what that was. Don't call me Tiger, I assume. Yeah, don't call me Tiger. Oh, she looks pissed. A roar of lightning. She stands bravely, as if the four has done nothing at all. Now she looks upset. Huh? What are you all doing? You can't stand up in the middle of homeroom. Come on, sit down. I'll get started. Virginia stands before everyone in her usual manner. It seems all memories from the moment she entered the classroom have fled her head. Hey, it seems Tiger doesn't remember what happened. Luckily, we're really fortunate this morning. Well, I don't know if we can call it lucky. Everyone returns to the seat chatting. Did someone just make fun of me? No, we didn't. Maybe you imagined it. Alright, good. Then I'll start homeroom, so listen up. Fujine starts homeroom slowly. She chats in between the announcements so we don't get through it very fast. So everyone, please note the curfew. It's at 6 o'clock, so people with club activities shouldn't stay too late either. What? 6 o'clock? It's too early. Tiger-sensei, can't the athletics clubs be exempted? Nope. And please address your teacher as Fujimura-sensei. I'll get mad if you call me that again. Alright, I'll be careful. He sits down again, not showing any signs of listening to her. How stupid of him. Fujine gets mad when she says she will. It makes no difference that he's a student and that she's a teacher. He doesn't realize that she just gave him a final warning. Well, that's it for today's homeroom. Let's meet in English class at 3rd period, everyone. Fujine leaves, waving her hand. She's the teacher responsible for Class 2C. Fujimura Tiger. Her nickname is Tiger. You might doubt it, but it really is her nickname. No, it's pretty much her last name. People like calling her so since she has a name like Tiger. Even though she's a woman, but Fujine herself hates the nickname. It seems that name, like Toradora, main character's called that. I haven't seen anything else where a guy is called that. So saying it's interesting that a girl's called that. I just imagine it'd be a female name. According to her, it's unfeminine. But she's that kind of person, so I think it's her own fault. She has an unfeminine nickname. This scene has gone on for a long time. We're starting class. Day monitor, the bows. Wait, that was a teacher. We're starting class. Day monitor, the bows. The teacher for the first period enters as Fujine exits. It's like this every morning as Fujine continues homeroom until the very last minute. Teacher doesn't look happy. It's like he got woken up badly. And the classes end like every other day. There are many kinds of students. Ones that go to clubs, ones that hurry home, and ones that stay in the classroom for no reason. And this recording is going to be a little bit longer. It looks like I won't be in any of those categories. Sorry, Emiya, about the rest of the repairs. Do you have time to go? Well, I do have plans, but it's not like I'm playing around. After all, the main reason I quit the archery club is because I wanted to prioritize work. It's already been 5 years since Father died, and I decided to start working to pay my living expenses. If you work a lot, there are some jobs you just can't refuse. Today is an example. They're restocking inventory at work, and they asked me to come if I can, as any help is appreciated. But it's certainly not something I have to go to. They're probably just having people come in because they want to party after work. Then, don't you want to go? So you can go to the party with your workmates, because they're always the better parties. You can always bitch about your bosses and stuff. Unless you're partying with your bosses, then you bitch about their superiors. There are two options. Okay, I'm going to end the episode here. This came in a perfect time. And we'll make this choice next time. I'll go and help out at the student council. I'll go to work. Now, I think I know which way option one's going to go, but we'll find out next episode. For now, I've been TheDaff. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and all that hoodah blah 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 that everyone comments blah. Oh, do what you want. Hope you watch my videos and continue to do so in the future. Thank you for watching, and bye.